Hello, Sarah Freeman, founder and CEO of Kids Arthritis with Arthur, the Kids Arthritis vet. Thank you, Arthur, for joining me today, but thank you to you for taking the time to learn a little bit more about how you can support the child or children that are in your care in school or in the community. Right, the next question. What does Kids Arthritis do to support a child living with juvenile arthritis? Well, firstly, from my experiences growing up with juvenile arthritis, it was the experience that the care that I received was all about me. It was me. Isn't that right, Arthur? You were in hospital with me all the time, Arthur, as my bear when I was little. You know, it was all about me. The problem is that juvenile arthritis doesn't just affect the child. It affects everybody involved in that child's care. We're not talking about just the doctors and nurses and hospital staff and medical staff. No. We are also talking about the parents, about their siblings, aunties or uncles, friends, people in the community, grandparents. It affects all of these people. All of these people's lives might be changed by this one diagnosis. So that is why our support is for everybody that is in that circle, that bubble of that child's care. So our programs, we run in-person programs for everyone, everybody who is in that bubble of care for those children comes along to these things. We do crafts, we talk to each other, we share a meal. It is all fun things that make the child, but also the family and the carers and the people that are around delivering that care and support feel more supported by being there with other people who are like them. Because let's be honest, all we want in this world, one of the things that we want in this world is to meet other people who are like us, going through the same thing, so we can share support to one another. And that is what we do here at Kids Arthritis. We connect via online through support groups. We also go out to schools and community groups and to events, and we speak about juvenile arthritis, because the whole idea here at Kids Arthritis is that if you can support a child living with juvenile arthritis and their family and their carers, then they're going to talk about it. They're going to feel accepted. We saw this from day one at Kids Arthritis. From day one, the first family that we ever got in contact with didn't share about living with juvenile arthritis with her friends or family, like people who were around her. They met Kids Arthritis, they met myself, and then it changed. It changed. Talked about it with everybody. Now she's one of our ambassadors. But from that single moment, that changed. They talked about it. They shared it with their friends. They shared it with their teachers. They shared it with people at school. They shared it with people who, even if you didn't even want to listen, she'd still talk about it. And that's the difference. And then she starts talking about it. So therefore, people become more aware about it. So then they're going to talk about it with people that they know. And then that's more awareness. And then so on and so forth. You can get the picture from here. Before, that didn't happen. I didn't talk about it. I met other kids that lived with juvenile arthritis. They didn't talk about it because people didn't understand what they were going through, so they didn't want to be bullied, they didn't want to be discriminated against, so they just wanted to live in this nice little bubble of pain and stiffness and doctor's appointments and not share it with anybody because of fear of being bullied and discriminated against. But now that Kids Arthritis is here, all of that has changed. And our biggest thing is that support, so that awareness can come. And then the other organizations that are out there searching for a medical cure, there is more awareness, which means it's easier to talk about, it's easier to get funding, it's easier to be able to do these things, train up new people, because people are actually aware that this condition exists. And up to this day, we have done that, and we have done that amazingly well. So if you need any support from Kids Arthritis, you can contact myself or any of the other volunteers here at Kids Arthritis, because we're all volunteers. We are all here to support you as you support and care for a child or children in your care, in your school and within your community as well. Head to our website, kidsarthritis.org, and find out more information. But thank you for being you, and you are so much stronger than what you think you are.